Either the chat's not working or you're just not commenting. I'll start again. Timeline of my novels. Book 1 is a retrofuturism. Change the past, put yourself in the future of that past. It's the 22nd century. The Cold War with China has extended into the 22nd century and has become a Third World War. Pretty much the entire world has united, with the exception of the one last holdout. And our main character is genetically engineered to regenerate from pretty much anything. Allies win, world gets nuked, he lives, rebuilds humanity from test tubes, builds an AI, makes contact with aliens. Aliens say, we're giving you the Milky Way, the Andromeda Galaxy, and the Pegasus Dwarf Galaxy colonized. Here's the technology you need. Look out for these nasty people called the Wraith. They show up every few thousand years and try to wipe out all sentient life that doesn't submit to them. End of book 1. Book 2, guess who shows up? Starts as a guerrilla war, fighting just barely for our survival. We find out eventually that humanity has been taken from a few of our allies and scattered across the universe as a slave race and further scattered by the Wraith. So humanity's everywhere in various states of development. Some settlements are more advanced than us, some are less advanced, and some are downright Stone Age. But nevertheless, we use this information and hijack the Wraith's intergalactic communication systems to use propaganda to inspire slave rebellions all over the Wraith Empire. Eventually, we discover the Wraith's homeworld, and we nuke it to oblivion, accidentally killing the Queen, turning all the Wraith against each other. The Wraith Empire falls apart, and we have to fill the power vacuum of a much bigger universe than we ever could have imagined. Then, ultimately, from there, we got book 3, 4. The mad grab of territory and power, where the 4 factions of the logos that I've shared on Facebook end up grabbing as much territory as possible. Book 5, time travel shenanigans. Book 5, time travel shenanigans. Our main character gets captured by people called the Dust Knights, dimensional understanding of space and time. And they put him in a gladiatorial arena until they realise he's immortal, not a time traveller. They apologise, partner him up with a time traveller, and actual time travelling shenanigans ensue when that time traveller goes rogue. 6, 7, 8 is the extrasolar war. The room for expanding territory has run out, and the squabbling begins. Book 9, the Empire has won the war and has conquered everything, and has fallen to a military dictatorship. Our main character bails humanity out one last time, and turns around and blows up his entire space fleet, creating miniature Big Bangs, expanding the universe, and disappearing. Book 10, humanity has regressed back to a Middle Ages mindset, but technologically still is just as advanced as ever, worships the main character as a god, and has no understanding of how this technology they have works, only push button ship go burr. There you go.